Okay, let's try something different.
Hi, and welcome to Dollars and Cents Online. My name is Ashley, and today we will be talking about the website utest.com. So, utest.com is a website where they're looking for professional and passionate software testers, developers, designers, or just web and mobile fanatics from all around the globe. So, you will help test the latest and greatest web, mobile, and desktop applications, and you'll get paid to do it. The requirements for becoming a U tester are you have to be at least 18 years of age. You don't have to have previous software testing experience, although they say most of the people in their community are software QA professionals. As a tester, your performance on projects is closely monitored through bug approval percentages, and the best testers are paid at a higher rate and also offer the majority of projects. So you'll have people all over the world pretty much doing freelance software testing. That's what you'll be doing. So you may be looking at an app or looking at some software, using some software on a computer or a mobile device and pointing out bugs, things that are wrong with it or ways that it can be improved. And you'll get paid to do that. Depending on the test, it varies how much you'll get paid. Sometimes each bug is $1. Sometimes you'll have a test case where they'll tell you to do specific things, and you may get paid $10 or $15 to perform that test case. So it just all depends on the test or the project on how much you will get paid for it. This is not something that you will have to do full time. You can pretty much you have a time span of some days or however in order or weeks in order to perform a test. So you can have a full time job and you can still do this on the side and make extra money. So in order to go ahead and sign up and become a tester, apparently things have changed. I don't remember having the option to join as a light user or join as a full user. So I'm not very familiar with that, but it says the light user tester community only, and a full user has paid projects and tester community. The projects that I do are paid, so I'm not sure on the difference of that, but I would suggest to join as a full user. You can click that, or you can click here. There's no cost to sign up, and you can go ahead and click sign up for free. And you will go ahead and put in your information, your name, your email, pick a username, a password, your gender, your birth year, your zip code or postal code, your country. You verify you're not a robot. And they reiterate what I just said. You earn money on your own schedule. And once again, the registration is 100% free. There are no membership fees of any kind to join this community. You are not allowed to have more than one account on this website. If you do have more than one account, you may be removed from the UTest platform completely. If you mistakenly created more than one account, then you just need to let them know so that they can deactivate the one that is not your primary account. And you are not allowed to use a friend or colleague's UTest account. Now, let's get down to the money. How do you get paid projects? So project availability is dependent on supply and demand, as well as the information you provide in your profile. So when you go on here, you want to make sure that you complete your profile as much as you can. You tell them the software that you have available to you, hardware, so you can tell them what kind of phone you have. So if you have an Android phone and you're running Android 6.0.1, you want to make sure you put that on your profile when you get to the part where you're putting your hardware and software onto your profile. You want to make sure you tell them that if you have an iPad, you have an Apple TV, you have a gaming system, you have, you know, just different devices. You want to make sure you tell them that because they have tests for all kinds of different devices. When you first go ahead and apply or register to become a member, you will have to go through the Sandbox program. And what the Sandbox program is, it'll run you through, it'll teach you how to use this website. It'll have you do a like a test project essentially, where they can, get you familiar with the platform and see how, if they want to go ahead and continue with you. Like if you can survive doing this, pretty much you will be good at it. Just only thing you need to make sure that you do is you read everything carefully and follow directions when you're doing the sandbox test. So when you do join project invitations, they'll start out slow, but they will increase as your tester rating continues to improve over time. You will be rated when you do, test on this on utest.com. So when I first started, I didn't actually do anything on it, and so I didn't really understand everything really. So I didn't get started with it because I was like, how do you get a test? How do you get started? And things like that. But once I did go ahead and do a test, it got rolling after that. I get invitations all the time, which is another reason why I'm doing this video on utest.com right now, because I want to tell you about an opportunity. I hope it's not too late. But so you run through the Sandbox program. Make sure you update your profile as completely and accurately as you can, so you'll have a higher chance of receiving projects. You are paid for approved bugs, test cases, surveys, or any other deliverable that the test cycle entails. We went over that a little bit already. Every test cycle differs in payouts. We talked about that, and you will likely begin with lower paying test cycles and work your way up to higher paying ones as you progress in your tester rating. Bug payouts also include an additional payout component that is based on the customer's value assessment. Additionally, gold, silver, bronze testers are paid at a higher rate per deliverable. So the more you test, the more you get rated, the higher you'll go. You'll go for silver, bronze, gold, silver, and bronze, or however. And once you keep going up in the rating, you'll get paid more. You have a choice of using PayPal or Payoneer to receive payments for your UTest earnings. You're paid twice per month, typically the 15th and the last day of the month. If you prefer to use PayPal, make sure that it is fully supported in your country. Like I say, it's worldwide pretty much, so it's global. So don't let that limit you, but you need to make sure that you can use PayPal or Payoneer where you are located, because that is the only two ways that you can get paid, and you will be paid on the 15th and the last day of the month. As long as the test cycle has closed. If the test cycle is still going during that time, then of course you won't get paid. Then it has to be fully closed, meaning everybody has tested out or whatever, and then your bugs are approved and everything. So it can take a little bit longer, but most times, it's only been one time where my pay took longer than it should have. And actually, the person who was running the test had an attitude with me regarding it. But that's the only instance that I've had, and I've had quite a few tests that I have done on here. How do you ramp up to become a gold U tester? Focus on quality over quantity. Make sure you check out the new U tester checklist when you get on here before participating in your first test cycle, and try to consistently improve your performance through successive test cycles. Additionally, you must abide by the U-Tester Code of Conduct in all circumstances. You don't want to get kicked off of the website. So make sure you take a look at that as well. And you will have the opportunity to tell what you want, what your preferences are as far as projects. When you're going ahead and filling this out, the next step, it'll ask about your project preferences. And on that screen, it'll ask you to opt in to at least one testing type, either functional, load, or it's a list of different ones, and at least one app type, mobile, web, etc. You should also specify your availability for projects here, so they can invite you only when you want to accept the test cycle. They're going to ask you about your testing expertise. So they'll have different testing types from your project preferences, and you'll indicate what skills you have and whether you are an expert, intermediate, or novice at that skill. Then, like I say, you will then tell about your hardware and your software, which is very important. And only after you have filled out your profile is when you'll be able to get the paid test, so that they can know what they're working with. And you want to also remember to make sure that you keep your profile updated, because just like your technology may change over the course of you using it. You may get a new phone, you may update your phone to different software, and you want to make sure that they know that, so they can know that, oh, you're available for that. Now we're going to scroll down here and look at some of the projects that are available right now. So have an urgent project here, UX test for drivers in Switzerland and Austria. They're looking for people to take a test that has something to do with driving. Banking customers in the Miami, Florida area needed. Teenagers needed for Facebook testing. Testers with Microsoft Office experience needed. So, like you can see just from these here that there's a variety of different projects. So, something for everybody. Um, Angry Birds Evolution Gamers needed international recruitment for that test. So there's a lot of different things available here, different ways for you to be able to make money. You should be able to make some, especially if you're trying to be on top of it when you get invitations. You're looking to see what it's about, seeing if you qualify, doing the survey, and saying that you want to be a part of it. And when you're setting up your tester profile, make sure that you use your real name. For financial reasons and liabilities, you have to provide your real name in order to participate. So don't use aliases and everything like that. Okay, and now let me tell you about the project that is going on right now that they're recruiting for. They started their recruitment for it a couple of days ago, but haven't had a computer here lately, which is why I haven't been making any videos. Sorry about that, everybody. But my computer is up and running momentarily. Hopefully, I'll be able to get this video out. But they have a project going on right now where they increase the payout for it, and it's a device testing project. Let me read what the email says. We have a fun and easy paid project in your state that we still need people for. The requirements for the project are very simple. We're looking for people who have an Amazon Echo, Echo Dot, or Echo Show, who have Wi-Fi and a landline at home. We will be sending testers a device to test in connection with their Amazon Alexa device, and upon returning the device, testers will be paid out. Pay for this project is $35 an hour, with test cases expected to take a total of 3 hours and opportunities for bonuses. For a bonus. So, I want to let you all know that, because if you are interested, if you do have an Amazon Echo or an Echo Dot or an Echo Show and you have Wi-Fi and a landline at home, please let me know. If you don't have an Amazon Echo or you want to buy one for this, or if you don't have a landline at home but you have the other components, also still you can send me your email address. I will refer you to them and they can contact you and see if you can participate in this project. Once again, it's $35 an hour, and the test cases are expected to take a total of 3 hours, and there are opportunities for bonus. So if you are interested, please let me know your email address and I will give it over to them, because the way that this works, they send it out to us. They sent it out to me in my email, because I have been a tester on utest.com, and somebody, looked at the test that I've done or something like that, and they decided to reach out to me to see if I wanted to do the test. So the only way I can get you hooked up with this is to refer you to them. So I need your email addresses if you want to be a part of this. But definitely check out utest.com. It's a good website to make some extra money if you are somebody who's tech savvy and you like to find different things that could be wrong with an application and ways that it can be improved and things like that. If you like to find bugs and things, then definitely take a look at utest.com and sign up. It's a good way to make some extra money and get paid twice. You get a payout twice a month through PayPal or Payoneer, and they don't have a problem with paying you. They are definitely a legit website, so definitely take the time to check them out. And thank you for tuning in to Dollars and Cents Online with Ashley, and I will talk to you all again soon.
Okay, let's try something different.